Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing my first cash on stuffing for the month of December. But before I jump in, I've got a little something special. As you all know, I hit my 1,000 subscribers back in November and so appreciative, and part of what I wanted to do as a thank you is do some giveaways, and I've been doing several different giveaways throughout the month of December, and it'll probably continue into January because I still have lots left to give away. So today's video, I wanted to do another one. So this one is going to be Ghost. It's going to end on December 21st, and it's open to international and US participants. The rules: you must be 18 years of age or older. You must be publicly subscribed. If you're not, I will select a new winner. You must be willing to share your address with me, and this is not affiliated with YouTube in any way. And all of these challenges are coming from one wonderful creator, Kayla from Printable by Woods. She has this cute bundle that she did, and purchased from her, and she might have thrown in some extra things, I'm not sure, but so I got it as her kind of like books, but it's like more Halloween themed. So up first we got the all the emotional support I need is books and I guess coffee. I would say hot chocolate, but most likely coffee. And this one saves 50. And then this one is In My Happy Place. It's a little ghost reading a book. Saves 75. And then she included a mini, the book, ghost reading a book. Another mini with another ghost reading a book. She's got a couple little mini scratch offs that kind of go with challenges, and then she threw in some placeholder money, so 1,000 and 500, and they're boo bucks, and then she did a IOU. So that is everything. It's all gonna be from Kayla at Printable by Wood. So thank you, Kayla, for helping me with my giveaway today. So just use the word ghost somewhere in the comment. You could use it in a sentence, just on its own, whatever, get creative. The only other thing is if you have already won a previous giveaway, I will redraw again as well. Just because I want to make sure get to spread the love as much as possible versus it going to only a few people. So, and again, it ends on December 21st. Okay, so I'm going to I don't usually do this, I usually do this off camera, but wanted to, before I jump into the actual cash on stuffing, I wanted to go through some of the expenses so far that come out of our monthly bills, so I don't stuff them in binders and everything. So we've had our regular mortgage payment of $1,500 come out. That comes out on the 1st of every month. And then I'll make an additional payment some point at the end of the month based on our debt binder. Our biannual maintenance came out, was $19.95. And usually what I do is just any change that comes about. So I set aside $20, so the 5 cents, I just put that towards our virtual coin jar, which is in You Need a Budget. And then if there's like another place that I need to pull a few cents out of, I can. Otherwise it gets put into our budget for the next month. Cell phone was $60. Giving, we do a monthly donation to our local PBS station, so have that. Our internet was $45. Hulu was $10.89. So I'll take that 11 cents and put it towards our change jar. I'm a member of Eva at Budget Your Life, her YouTube channel. So her membership charge was $7.62. And then I have $10 for Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Her Ko-fi membership will come out later this month. Netflix is later in the month as well. iCloud and Spotify hasn't charged yet. Our student loans, or my student loans, we've paid off DJ's, was $337.71. Our electric bill was $82. Gas bill $98. Water bills later in the month. The DJ is just what we charge throughout the month, or what he spends throughout the month. So I just do one lump one at the end. And then for cleaners, I didn't set aside anything this month because I already had set aside $150 for in like November, and because we didn't have her come in November. And I mentioned this in my Budget With Me video. So we had decided to get a house cleaner to come like once a month. And so she came for the first time in October. It was really nice. She did like a more thorough, deep clean of our kitchen, bathrooms, and then a little bit into like our living room, dining room area based just on what time she had left. And I'd mentioned in my the Budget With Me video that like, it's nice having her come because I hate cleaning and it's like the last thing I want to do. I'm tired from work, and doing, you know, extra time is often spent to like doing this and Etsy and just spending time with DJ and his family and just relaxing and stuff. And so like cleaning kind of gets pushed to the side a lot of times until like I just have to do it. And sometimes I'm better than other times at doing it. So like I like having, but I also like, it's like extra money that I don't really need to be spending. And not that we're pinching pennies or anything, definitely, you know, happy with where we are financially that we can afford to do this, but obviously it's $120 to $150 depending on how long she's here. And I kind of added extra money. Well, so the first time she was supposed to come, she had car issues, and then she had been relying on like Uber and Lyft, and apparently she left her phone in like one of the driver's cars, and it took like several days for her to get her phone back. So she didn't come when she was supposed to, and she was referred to me by a coworker. So like I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt, like, you know, things happen, weird situations and stuff. So she rescheduled, she came, she did a great job. Well, she was supposed to come this past Monday, and she didn't show up. She didn't respond to any of my text messages, and even like I'm filming this Friday and she actually still hasn't responded. So I don't know what's going on. And so I kind of almost took it as like a sign from like God or something that like, you were already kind of thinking, should you keep having a cleaner or just do it yourself and save the money? So maybe this is like your sign, like just save the money. So I am not going to continue with the cleaner at this point in time. Probably, maybe at some point again in the future, I don't know, but probably not going to be this woman. So I'm going to take $150. And because I don't actually stuff it, it's not part of any type of cash stuffing or anything, because this is just money that was already in my bank account that was going to be paid out to her. So I'm going to take the $150 and I am going to put it into my the house projects binder. So I'm going to set that aside right there for now. And I think that is it for that so far. And then let me get to, I don't want to put it too far up because I think last time I put it too far up and then you couldn't see the top part. Okay. checking my camera angle. Okay. So, had a fair amount of expenses, and actually it's not that many expensive. It's just like Target was broken up into like 4 categories, so it's a lot more lines, and like Aldi was 3 different lines, so it's not as many like individual transactions as it kind of looks like it would be. But so let me start in my variable expense finder. So for date night, DJ and I went to the co-op on Saturday to get something, and I don't, maybe it was even just myself, I can't remember now. So we stopped, or so he got a cookie, or maybe we both got a cookie, I don't remember now. It was like a week ago. So it was $3 for whatever dessert one or both of us got. So I'm gonna put down 5 and take back 2. So we've got 60.72. So funny how like easy it is to forget like a transaction that was just within the last week, like, and you're like, I don't remember what the circumstances were now. We didn't spend anything for eating out or gas. Groceries. Grab my calculator. So I've got the $4 for whatever it was. I think I needed tofu or something. Yeah, that's right. We walked down to the co-op that Saturday, and I got tofu, and I think he got a pastry. I think that was it. So it was $4, and at the co-op, you can round up to the nearest dollar, and then they give whatever that change is to like a different charity each month. So it's kind of cool. So like we always usually round up, which is why it's always like an exact amount. Yeah, and if you're a member of the co-op, you actually get to vote on which of the different charities, and they have one each month throughout the year, so it's really cool. $9.17 at Target. And again, really, there's majority of our grocery shopping happens at Aldi, and then whatever I can't get at Aldi, I get at either Target, Cub, which is like our local, like a more regional grocery store, and then our local co-op. So the bulk of our grocery shopping was Aldi for $45, and then I needed a poblano pepper, and Target doesn't have them, and Aldi doesn't have them, and so after work the other day, DJ picked me up from work, so on our way home we just stopped and picked up that for $4, and I can't remember if I added that in already. Okay, so $62.17. I'm just gonna round down to 62, so 50, 62. So now we've got $27 left over for groceries. My food did not spend anything. Spending, so let's see. I bought some distilled water for our humidifier at Aldi, and then DJ, he had his last day of school, like the class that he's taking, and it's the last class for the program that he's taking, this coaching program. So he stopped at the school, the university's bookstore after his class, and he bought something, and I don't remember what it was he bought, but I just put it under spending. It was $5.44, so it was $8.14. So again, I'm gonna round down. I'm gonna put back 10 and take a 2, and I'm just gonna swap that for 5 and a 1. nothing in buffer. And then in our home binder, home miscellaneous, so I had bought something that I returned at Target, and then I bought some cleaning spray and some sponges, so it was $15.61, and our refund for the return was $18.53. So it was actually, I'm going to get back $3, so let me put down 2 and take a 5. So we got 2, 3, 4, 400, 450, 70, 80, 95, 97, 98. So 498, I think. Okay, home projects. So let me add in the 150 that we had from the cleaner. And then, oops, forgot to cross it off. I gave the guy who's doing our retaining wall another $1,850 to buy more bricks, more blocks. So we got 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 45, 50. So I think that's 1850. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 800, 820, 840, 550. So that's 850, and that's the 1,000. Thought I was gonna have to actually break like the 200, like 2,000 to get, you know, take back 150. So didn't have to do that. So now we've got 20,000, 21, 22, 23,000, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $22,008, I think. Already crossed that off. So that is it in this binder. And then in our annual sinking funds binder, so car insurance, actually no, I'll address that in my cash stuffing, not here, so ignore that. Christmas, so we're going to DJ's parents' house Sunday, and we're kind of having a double header of parties. In the lunchtime, we're having party with like the extended family, not only his grandparents, but like cousins and stuff that won't be there on Christmas Day. And then in the evening, some of their best friends and like their children and grandkids and stuff and they're DJ's godparents, and DJ's parents are like godparents of their kids. So they're all coming over and we're having dinner and exchanging like cookies and stuff. So I bought some stuff to take over, to contribute for like lunch and dinner. So since it's for like a Christmas party, I decided to take it out of my Christmas envelope. So we have $3.69 for what I bought at Target, and $12.98 for what I bought at Aldi, which is like for the lunch, I'm doing like a fruit salad, and then for dinner, I'm doing a kale salad, and then I'm also making brownies. So it's $16.67, so I'm gonna round that up to 17. So I'll take a 20 and give myself back 3. So we got 50, 72, 74, 75. And then gifts, I think I mentioned this recently in a, I don't know, I think it was, might have been an Eva from Budget Your Life's live last night, but we were talking about Christmas shopping, and I was like, we haven't really done much Christmas shopping. We've bought one thing for one of DJ's brothers, and now we ordered a gift on Shutterfly for DJ's other brother, and then this weekend we're gonna go to like Barnes and Noble, and that's where we do like the bulk of our shopping. We like to try to get books for people. So we go and spend like an hour like wandering around, and we each like look for stuff, and then we meet up and we're like, here's what I found, here's what I found, and then we like see what works. And then so it was $29.43 for the photo book that we got for DJ's brother. We always do a photo book for him every year, of our cats and their cats and stuff, and he loves it because he loves cats. So and he's autistic, so he likes having like kind of like a picture book to look at. So $29.43, so I'll take 40, and I'm gonna round it up to 30, I believe. So take back 10. So we got $360 left in gifts. That is it in this binder. Not used to hitting so many binders. And our longer term sinking funds binder, we are, so DJ needed to dry clean his suits, and he like rarely dry cleans his suits because he, one, doesn't wear them often, and you know, with working from home, a lot of times like if he needs to be in a hearing, it's a Zoom hearing, so he can just throw like the jacket on with like a dress shirt and a tie, and he doesn't need to actually wear the pants. And if he's meeting with a client, he just is like more business casual, so he doesn't really wear his suit, full suit, as often anymore, so he does dry cleans it less, so we don't really have a category for like dry cleaning. And this, I think, is actually the first time he's dry cleaned his suits since we moved up here like almost 5.5 years ago. So he had to actually figure out where to take them. So it ended up being $45.74, so it was 46. So I'll take 100 and give myself back 54. We got $254. And toiletries. I bought some face cleaner that I wear or put on my face each night, get off all the oil and dirt and stuff before I go to bed. That was $4.31. Remember if I rounded up or down. Rounded up. Okay, so it was $4.31, so I just rounded up to 5, so I'll take 10 and give myself back 5, so I've got $75. And that is it in this one. And up last, we've got my business binder. I spent $28.79 on stuff from Temu. I needed to get a bunch, well, I needed to get some scratch off stickers, but they have like a minimum order because they're sending it from China. So, excuse me. So I ended up buying like a bunch of the scratch off stickers, so I hopefully shouldn't have to order for a while, and then like bought like some more paper clips that I give away as part of my like thank you when somebody orders from me. So it ended up being $28.79, so I'll round up to 29. So I've got 25, 27, 29. So I've got $31 left over. And then shipping, I must have skipped over it. It's right behind materials. I shipped off my first giveaway mailing to somebody that had won one of my giveaways, and it was $1.19, but I'm gonna round down to $1 since I've been rounding up for almost everything else. So I'm gonna give myself back 19. So I've got $19 left, and of the winners that I've already chosen, which I think is 3. I've got the one that I already mailed, one who's contacted me but lives in Canada, so they're on a not writer's strike, completely different thing. There's a postal strike, so nothing can get through into Canada or from Canada or within Canada apparently. So she just said to hold off on actually sending it to her. And then the third person I have not heard from. So I've tagged every person who has won, and I've made the post in a community post for who has won. So definitely check your mentions on YouTube, because you should get a notification that, you know, when I tag you if you won. So both the ones that have already won and going forward in the future. So but yeah, I still got lots of prizes left to give away, so I'm excited. And since I didn't spend all of my giveaway money, if the $20 I set aside for shipping ends up not being enough, then I can take from that too. But so let me count up. So it should come out to be $2,046.52 was what it came up to. So it should be probably a few dollars over that when I count up. I had $70 over here for making change. So let me count up. So we got 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1,800. And I feel like I should probably just use the calculator. Oh yes, especially because I have a 50. So 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $2,048. Yay! So that is it for the cash and stuffing. Don't forget about entering the giveaway. Ghost ends December 21st, so I'll pick the winner the next day, and I will post who wins in a community post and tag that person. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.